Hey Radiant Souls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I am an intuitive counselor, author, artist, animal communicator, and energy healer on a mission to empower and embolden others to connect with their divine radiant light and honor the sacred connection with all life. I used to do, not too long ago, in the not too distant past, I used to do channeled messages pretty frequently, and I definitely do them monthly in an energy forecast. But I'm going to try, you guys. I'm going to try to bring them back, maybe not daily, but frequently. So if you're down for that, leave me a comment and let me know that's something you want to continue to see, channel messages of the day. Today's information that was coming through for all of us, anybody watching, from my team of guides is about fear. Now, we have two types of fear, is what I'm kind of vibing with and seeing, and maybe you can relate. There's the normal, natural, physiological fear of, oh, I need to get myself out of immediate physical danger right now. That's healthy. That's good. That's our biology doing what it's designed to do. The second type of fear is the one that's all up here, and we know this one really well because it leads us to stress and anxiety, and it runs around like a little hamster on a wheel. Nothing against hamsters, they're adorable. The fear hamster, not so much, not so cute. And I know you've probably heard, or if you haven't, maybe this is new to you too, the acronym FEAR being false evidence appearing real. What I would present, or what I'm being asked to present from my team of guides, is instead of false evidence appearing real, think of it as a false experience acting as reality. False experience acting as reality. That level of fear is not supposed to be part of the human form, the human way of being. We can go down a lot of rabbit holes with this, and this isn't really the conversation or the place for it, but that type of fear is like a template that was placed over our human species as, for different reasons. But you can guide people, control people, manipulate people a lot more if they're in that panic state. We'll just leave it there. Take from that what you will, self-serve. But I like to think of it, because this is a really common example that so many of us can relate to. Any of your Instagram, your Facebook, even some of your photographic software. It's interesting. I started years ago, before I was an animal communicator, I was a pet photographer and a photographer of people, but I really loved working with pets. And back then, like right when digital camera... Back in the day, back when digital cameras were starting to be a thing and taking over from film cameras, I remember film so fondly, but when digital started to be a thing, there was this push and pull and kind of disruption in the photography industry, whether something was SOOC, straight out of camera, or edited. Today, we kind of think nothing of editing photos, but right when we were on that cusp of moving from film to digital, it was a thing. And there were two sides of that. Like a true photographer sets the conditions and works with the equipment of their camera to get the photo, and they're representing the moment really accurately. But they've done the artistic part and the design of it ahead of time. And they go straight out of camera. But then there's another camp that said, that's fine, but there is also art in the editing and in using a different set of tools as an artist to embellish or take away or enhance any of the images. So today, flash forward, 35 years maybe, and if not more, and today filters are everywhere. You're like suggested to use a filter, or maybe that, wait a minute, is that just me? Is that just Instagram suggesting that I use one? I'm going to take it personally. But you know what I mean? They're everywhere. On TikTok, on Instagram. Do you want to blur your face? Do you want to have a model, whatever? Do you want your lips to look bigger just automatically? Do you want almond-shaped eyes? All these things. Click of a button, you do it, and it adjusts the reality. That's what I like to think of fear as being, like one of those templates. It's placed over us. Swipe it. freaking swipe that thing away. We don't need it. We don't need to see from that perspective. So if you find yourself in that cycle of fear, and I will also say disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional, I'm not a psychological professional, I'm an intuitive, I'm here to help you work with the energy of things. If you feel stuck in that fear or those nagging, fearful thoughts keep coming up, try to use the image of, hey, this is just like a filter. Like if you see, you take a photo and your iPhone wants to enhance it or boost the colors or make the dynamic range come into play, whatever, you have the option to say, nah, I want to just show it like it is. So many of us take pictures of our food and share it. I still don't understand that one. And if you are someone who does that, explain to me what that is. Like, I just want to eat the food. I don't need to take pictures of it. But, so we're used to all these different moments and pictures with our pets and all of that. And how much of life are we really, this is going deeper, how much of life are we really even representing to one another? Are you being authentic in that? Because maybe your level of fear just this is just coming in as a channeled thought, and it's not necessarily true all of the time. But if you're someone who isn't maybe putting an authentic foot forward, you may be causing some more fear or attracting more fear for yourself because it's that false experience acting as reality. If you are frequently filtering, and I don't want to bash anybody for that because it can be fun too, but just keep in mind, like, what is the percentage maybe, or where do you sit on a daily basis of viewing reality through your own eyes? And I'm going to do another video about that later this week, to choose your own view. But if you're centered and grounded in yourself and you're looking at things authentically, yeah, they may scare you. They may scare the pants off of you. But that's the kind of fear that is like, okay, got it. What do I need to do about it? Not the kind of fear that rattles and spins around like that adorable hamster. So anyway, I hope this wasn't rambling on too much. I hope there was something here that you found helpful. If you did, leave me a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And I will see you next time. Have an amazing day. Bye.